Now, as we saw in doing the step 2, you'll notice that in quadrant number 3, the orders are automatically added by doing the step 2. So if you find yourself adding orders manually here using the plus sign, that you are not doing something right. Now, in the quadrant number 4, where it says all the service items will be listed here, and normally in RB7, you will be adding one service item at a time manually. Well, that's too time consuming and we don't want to do that. So back in quadrant number 3, now we have a function called prefill services. So it'll be good bet for you. Anytime you see a button called prefill something, always use that button first. Now what that prefill services does for us is that rather than adding one service item at a time in quadrant number 4, we'll automatically use what the concept called billing sets to add service items quickly all at once. Well, here is a picture to explain concept of billing set. Well, billing set is like a set menu that you can find in a fast food joint or in a Japanese restaurant as a bento concept, where you simply say, hey man, give me a number 2. The number 2 contains all the items for that particular menu set. Well, we wanted to use this concept in RB8 also. So we can simply define all the billing sets you need that is unique to your own business. And simply by picking the billing set, all these items will come in all at once. So that'll speed up our billing process tremendously. Well, let's see how that works in practice. So what I'll do here in quadrant number 3, I'll start with my original client, Daniel Berg, highlight him, click the prefill services, and this will pull up all my billing sets. And again, these are your own definitions. And let's say this happens to be the standard versus real time. So this wasn't real time, so standard. And then let's say my firm charges the half day or full day per diem. So I just made a bunch of different billing sets because I'm lazy. I don't want to, uncheck bunch of items. So I select the ON1 standard half day per diem billing set, and then it pulls up all the items under it. The only thing that I need to uncheck here is exhibit, because this particular one, that position, we don't have any exhibits, so I don't want that. Then look at the bottom grid. It says prefer services. Now, when somebody entered a Daniel Berg and set up the attorney's profile, that we put in what's called prefer services or standing request. This attorney happens to be a summation user. He always wants the amicus, so oops, I almost forgot about that. So I want to make sure that I pick that, because their attorney said I always want amicus on every single job I do. And then you can say, then you can simply, maybe he doesn't want this. Or you can just leave it on, depend on the order. And with that, simply save and close. And just like that, if you look at the quadrant 4 now, all those items, 6 items are added all at once. Then you move on to your copy attorney, Stephen Pettit, prefill services. This time switch the menu to copy, and all the copy items come up, typical items. Only thing you need to uncheck will be exhibit, because there are no exhibits on this deposition. Save and close, and just like that, we are now done. Now after prefilling service items in quadrant number 4, you can make a minor adjustments. For example, the ON1, Mr. Berg, he wanted a transcript delivered to him by hand to his office quickly. So I'll go ahead and remove my normal delivery item called delivery, and I'll just simply add another item under my delivery. Let's say we have something called hand delivery, or let's say use a courier, okay? And you save and close. So you can I simply removed my standard item called delivery, and I added my special item called courier delivery. So you can just adjust in the quadrant number 4 those service items, manually adding and removing in addition to using the prefill services concept in quadrant number 3.